We have to look at the ball. You understand? The way we're good, we play for Real Madrid. You understand? So I've been another thing to talk about. You get?
Yeah.
Let's look at the very first game of Barcelona in the Championship last season. People look at Barcelona.
Hello and welcome to Ultra Football Fan Side. This is a space where passion of the beautiful game meets the voice of the fans. Here we don't just talk about football, we live it. From the tactical masterclass to raw emotions of heartbreaks and victory. This is where fans get to share their frustration, their excitement, and also the love for the beautiful game of football. So today, let's buckle up and join the conversation. So before we enter into the conversation properly, I'd like to say thank you to our fans out there for sharing our content, for the like, and also all of the comments. You guys are the reason why we are still here, and you guys are the real MVP. So today, I have with me some interesting personalities. I have Ballon in the studio.
Welcome.
So you're welcome. And I also have Ballon. Now, the Ballon d'Or, the biggest individual award in the world of football, took place a few days ago, and congratulations to Ousmane Dembele for winning that award. For me, he deserved the award, and it was a very emotional moment for him and also his family. Well, but looking at the list, the top 30 list that was released, I feel like there are a lot of controversial names, on it. But then, just like the awards, it's a voting award, so there will always be emotions and also there will always be controversies. So now, for you, what do you think concerning the award? What do you feel? Do you think Ousmane Dembele deserves the award? And also, some names on the list, do you think they are placed in where they are supposed to be? Abayami, let's start with you.
Welcome for to give me this program to hear my opinion on the Ballon d'Or. To me, Ousmane Dembele is a proper winner because just judged by club accolades for the last season. His club won the rest of trophy.
The Ligue 1, the Coupe de France.
So, capping it all with the Champions League. That's the highest you could get in football club competitions. So, I know some people are shouting that I think they should have given it to Raphinha also. Most people forgot that they said there are 3 criteria for getting the Ballon d'Or, which one of it is the sportsmanship,
your behavior on the field and outside
the field. So I think that's one of the things that is qualified on the personal performance level. Because if you try to be judged by personal performances, is high and above both Yamal and Ousmane Dembele together. Yes, but for Ousmane Dembele to have won the Champions League winner, and with that kind of performance he had that kind of individual performance he had last season, there are no other suitable candidates. Well, maybe if Bukayo Saka were not to be injured, maybe he would have.
Arsenal fan, Bukayo Saka can never even. He's not fit to be top 5 last season.
He was injured. That is why he was not in the contention.
Even if he's fully fit.
If he was fit, Arsenal got to the semi-final and boy would have got more performances.
So let's take from Ola. Ola, what do you think?
You don't just have awards for you understand? But I don't understand the fact that people are saying Yamal should not finish second. You understand? Because no, we have to look at it. That is coming from Real Madrid fans or Premier League fans. I understand the pains. You get it. No, chill. Let me put it down. We have to look at the ball. You understand? The way we're good, we play for Real Madrid. You understand? So I've been another thing to talk about. You get?
Yeah.
Let's look at the very first game of Barcelona in the Championship last season. People look at Barcelona like who is scoring. You understand? For the fact that I'm not even a fan of goal and assist. That is why I watch every match. Like let me say every match. You don't understand? I'm not a fan of goal and assist. Because some goal and assist are very useless. You have to look for people that created the chance. A whole football team performs, not only one man. You get? We have to look at flip tactics. Last season, you put Raphinha at the wing in his lineup, but Raphinha is not playing at the wing. People get it wrong from there. They believe Raphinha is playing at the wing. No, he's not playing at the wing. He's behind the striker, playing as first man. That's why when you look at Raphinha goals last season, he make runs. Most of the goals last season are like making runs into the box. So when you believe he's playing at the wing, RB will sleep over there, thinking he will come there to dribble. You will not. He make runs. Those runs he makes, there's a little boy creating those chances for his goals. You understand? There are many.
But wait, let me cut you there.
Okay.
Now, as a Barcelona fan, I know that you are. Do you think Yamal did better than Raphinha last season?
Yes.
Good question.
Because Raphinha, I think Raphinha won the La Liga best player of the year.
Yeah.
So he was the best player of La Liga, and now we are saying Yamal. In fact, I think he won Barcelona best player.
Let me break that. No, let me break that. Let me break that question down. Let me break that. You understand?
Yeah.
Last season, Barcelona lost 4 to 5 games. Yeah. You understand? And that is the game Yamal did not play. You understand? In those matches, he chose and misses the ball. You understand? I understand the ball is still young. So that whenever he wins something, they believe maybe they give him the away because he's a young boy. You have to.
Can I comment there?
You will come in, but let me learn. You have to look at Spain when they were in Euro. You understand? Most of Spain goals, Fabian Ruiz and Yamal are the one who created it. You understand? Last season, Barcelona have like 3 to 4 key players who are Pedri, Yamal, Raphinha. Yes, Raphinha finished his work. A job well done for him. He did a job well done. But to me, Yamal was Barcelona's best player last season. You have to look at like a young boy. Let's take away his age. Let me say he's 20 something. You understand? You have to look every Barcelona big match last season. The 4 Clasico. The Atletico Madrid derby against Inter. The AC Milan coach talked about Yamal after the game. He said they had to put 3 players on him. Why? Because they know who he is. When you give Raphinha the ball, only one man will go and mark him. Why? Because they know he can't dribble. But he makes runs to score Barcelona goals. There is someone who created our goals.
So can I? You see, I have one thing to say about this Yamal and Raphinha discussion. To me, yes, Yamal is very good. You see, the aesthetics, everything is there. But there are some certain level you need to be in top football before you can be rated the best. This my brother here that is a Barcelona fan can see it. Yamal has never performed like in a 5-match consistently, like scored an assist in a 5-match consistently.
That's a lie.
My brother, can you tell me the matches he did that?
That's a lie.
It's not about the lie.
That's true. You know what Barcelona games.
I'm not talking about chance creation here.
I'm not talking about
making a goal and assist in 5 consecutive matches.
That's a lie.
Let me comment.
I also have one thing to say.
That is a lie.
That's one thing to say. The second thing is, you mentioned Spain in the same essence as Barcelona. Well, like I said the other time, that Yamal is very, very good. Like his style of play, the way he plays football is another kind of way. Like Messi, yes. You understand me? there are some certain players that can do those things that he does. But if you want to be classed among the best in that type of football that we all are watching, you have to be able to do those things that others do on a consistent basis. If you have to score or assist. You had mentioned it from the beginning that he's not a fan of goal and assist. Yeah, some people are like that.
Yes.
They just want to see the football in the beautiful way. And if you want that, just watch Yamal play. You will even rate Yamal better than Bukayo Saka. But if you want production, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want like something back to back and back to back,
Consistency.
you can't take Yamal ahead of Bukayo Saka. They play the same way that time. This time it's not about Arsenal or Barca.
Yeah.
I love the boy Yamal so much.
How do you say I can't take Yamal ahead of Saka? Even Saka himself said it.
My brother, I have been clear. I said, in terms of consistency, when you are talking about what is Saka dribbling and all, Yamal will give it to you every now and then.
Yeah, but
when you want to go scoring and assisting, Yamal has never been doing that in a consistent basis.
Yeah.
Maybe he will still get there, but for now, he's not there yet. That is the only reason why I felt maybe he's not in the shout. And he could not even be in the shout because in that your same Barcelona team, there is someone with better performances than him. He has more output than he does. That's that on the discussion.
My own opinion concerning, when we are talking about Yamal and Raphinha, they are two different kinds of players.
Yes,
and
very much.
Football has gotten to a point whereby goals and assists is very important. Either you like it or
I'm sorry, football didn't just get to that point. That is what football is basically focused on: goal or assist.
No, if you look back in the days, even that year where Pavel Nedved won the Ballon d'Or.
Okay.
Henry had more goals and assists
I
than
understand.
Pavel Nedved, but Nedved was voted the winner. Right?
Because he won the Champions League.
Yeah. Yes. He won the Champions League.
Yes.
I can't really remember if he won the Champions League. But then coming back to Yamal and Raphinha, when we look at let me so now when we look at the Inter Milan match last season, the semi-final match, both leg Yamal played so well, but he doesn't have a goal and assist to his name. No, he had a goal. Yeah,
he had a goal that brought us back in.
Yeah,
brought
us
back in.
But Raphinha scored.
Are not on
But Raphinha scored, I think, both home and away. But then I can tell you for a fact that Raphinha didn't really play the way Yamal played in that particular match. But then, for me also, I like Yamal, but I don't think it deserves to be in that second. I don't think it deserves. Raphinha should have been the second because whatever makes us okay now. Are we going to say the reason why Dembele won the award was because he won the Champions League alone?
Because he was performing on the consistent level for the team.
Because
the Champions League.
We are talking about consistent level.
Yeah,
Dembele was off for 6 months.
yes, that was the beginning of the season.
He did not play against Arsenal.
Yes,
Collected a red card against Bayern Munich in the group stage.
My brother, every time he was available to play, he had a return. That is the point.
And that is the reason why.
Talking about goal and assist.
Yes.
You understand? Yes, some people are fans of it. But we have to look back at Man City Arsenal the weekend. You understand? We look at Man City best player. The goal and assist man will choose Alan. Who was Man City best player? It was Doku.
It was who? Doku. It was their goalkeeper.
No.
Yes. No other player in Man City can.
It was Doku.
That match. What did Doku?
We can actually talk about Doku.
Because what?
Because why?
No, my brother, how did
there was a chance.
Only once the people passed Timber in that match.
No.
But calm down. But even the goalkeeper did well. But let's come back.
No, did well.
Yes,
I'm not taking that.
Let's come back to the Ballon d'Or discussion.
If we have to talk about Yamal last season, everyone here know I watch football. For what I watched, you understand? For what I use my 2 eyes to watch. Yes, Raphinha delivered his job. His job well done. A very fantastic season. You understand? I believe he should have finished higher with him, maybe third. You understand? The only reason Raphinha Yamal did not win the Ballon d'Or is Champions League. You understand? They have the same chance as Dembele. They have been performing since the beginning of the season to the end. If we have to talk about people who did not deserve the place, should be Vini and Jude. I did not expect Mbappe to finish 7. Yes, expect him to finish like out of top 10.
With
with
the highest
with
goal
10 of
scorer.
goals.
How did he finish ahead of Lewandowski? Lewandowski actually talking to his name. He has 42 goals.
But that is
Individual performance is what we're talking about.
I want to use the goal and assist.
We are not talking about Barcelona.
No, I want to use the same goal and assist for this guy.
Calm down. Let's do it this way.
Mbappe did not have it. He did not win one classic.
Hold on.
He did not win one classic.
Hold on now.
Calm
This
down.
boy is making
He
this
has
thing
22
back
goals.
to back.
Alright.
Only
Man,
man.
at 7 years old. No, if you want to talk about people are forcing this Yamal.
Let's go first out there. Do you agree with Olabi that Yamal was better than Raphinha last season? Now, to wrap this Ballon d'Or discussion up, I would like for you go first. Give me your top 5. Okay, let's do it this way. Give me your top 7. That, in your own opinion, give me your top 7.
My top 7, like I should count from 7 downward.
Yeah, if you want to go from first to 7 or from 7 to first.
Last season.
Yeah, last season.
Well, I'll pick Hakimi 7th.
Okay.
I'll pick Vitinha
Vitinha 6th.
6th.
Okay.
I'll pick Mbappe 5th.
Okay.
I'll pick Mohamed Salah 4th.
Okay.
I'll pick Yamal 3rd.
Okay.
I'll pick Raphinha 2nd. And
Dembele.
the winner.
Okay. All of you, let's hear from you.
I'll go as the winner as the winner.
Okay.
Like I said, Barcelona lost the Ballon d'Or this week.
Yeah.
So I won the game. I win another topic.
Yeah.
So I'll go with the Billy first.
Yeah.
Yamal second.
Okay.
You understand? I think I'm third. There's this guy in PSG. I used to see people look at.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about Fabian Ruiz. Even this guy just mentioned. He's part of when the PSG were struggling. They have to get this guy in January. He's part of the guy who changed the football.
Yeah.
People just look at who score. This same guy you just mentioned now was part of a dangerous weapon for PSG against Arsenal.
Even against Aston Villa.
No, there's no big match. There's no big match Real Madrid won the last season. Like, you have to check it. They lost against Arsenal and win.
So
They lost 4 games.
give us your list. Yeah.
You understand? So, like I said, Dembele first. Yamal second. Raphinha 3rd.
Yeah.
Fabian Ruiz will be my 4th. Vitinha 5th. Mendes 6th. 7th.
Okay, 7. Alright. So that is between PSG, Barcelona, right?
Yeah.
Well, to the fans out there, please drop on the comment section your top 7 Ballon d'Or. You know, the award is based on, for me, it's based on emotions because it's a voting award. So people tend to vote who they feel. If you ask me, I'll pick some other players in my top 7. But
Sorry, I have one question to ask.
okay.
Alright. Let me say, PSG win one they won the last season. Understand? You understand? So Arsenal won the league, won the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. Are you going to tell me if Saka has did what Yamal did last season? Are you going to tell me Saka did not deserve the second?
Well, Saka was
That's
out
the
in
question.
the last season.
No, I'm saying, let me say it's
If you
available.
that is not okay.
It's available. Like the performance Yamal put against Inter. Saka was one that put that time.
Hold on, let me.
He put that time against the big six Premier League.
Let me answer your
Yeah,
question.
let's answer.
Now I understand your point. If Bukayo Saka was a player with the same output as Yamal,
And Arsenal won
and Arsenal won the league, the
Carabao
domestic cups,
domestic trophies.
and Dembele won the Champions League as he did with his own domestic
I'm not
leagues.
talking about the first, I'm talking about the second position. Like
The
Saka,
second.
you say Saka did not deserve the second.
If there was another player in my team with the same performance like Raphinha,
Let me see Martinelli.
Martinelli, then the person would be second.
You put Martinelli
Because
second.
Bukayo Saka is my favorite player,
You
I
put
will not
Martinelli
put him.
second. Right,
Yes,
right,
I
right.
won't put him ahead. I
You
know
did
that.
like this was all.
Alright,
Yes,
we have this
did.
Ballon d'Or discussion before we move into
Leave to you.
the weekend fixtures properly. You see weekend fixture of football. You fans out there, please don't forget to drop your top 7 of the Ballon d'Or. Like I said, you can see Abayomi and Owolabi have different players in their top 7, and that is why I feel like the Ballon d'Or will always be a controversial award. But then, drop your comments, your top 7 Ballon d'Or winner of this season, and also congratulations to the Arsenal striker, Guy Torres, who won an award as the best striker of the year, and that in that particular award night.